Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of sports. I'm your host, Howard, and we're excited to have you tuning in today. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, packed with analysis, insights, and opinions on all the biggest stories. To kick things off, let's talk about the college basketball season, which is officially underway. And what a way to start, with some incredible matchups taking place on opening day. We're seeing powerhouses like Arizona, Florida, BYU, and Duke facing off against each other, and the action is heating up. If you're looking to get in on the action, there are some amazing promotions available from top sports books like FanDuel and Bet365. With FanDuel, you can claim a $150 bonus by signing up and placing a wager of at least $5. And with Bet365, use the code FOX365 to unlock $200 in bonus bets. These offers are a great way to boost your bankroll and make the most of your college basketball betting experience. And speaking of betting, we've got the latest odds on tonight's games, including Arizona versus Florida and Villanova versus BYU. We'll also be taking a look at the men's NCAA tournament winner odds for 2026, with teams like Purdue, Houston, and UConn already looking strong. It's shaping up to be an exciting season, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of baseball, where the Los Angeles Dodgers are still basking in the glory of their recent World Series win. But as they celebrate, they're also looking ahead to the offseason and potential free agent signings. One name that's been tossed around is Kyle Tucker, who's expected to command a massive paycheck. We're talking somewhere between $500 million and $650 million. Now, the Dodgers have emerged as one of the favorites to sign Tucker, but there are some roadblocks that could prevent this deal from happening. For one, the team's high payroll could be a concern, given the potential for an MLB salary cap space issue. The Dodgers' $240 million payroll led the league last season, and they spent over $200 million more than several other teams. This kind of spending spree might make other teams hesitant to follow suit, especially with a potential lockout looming in 2026. Dodgers insider Blake Harris suggests that the only way the team could land Tucker is if he's willing to sign a shorter contract with opt-outs, similar to what Alex Bregman did. But it's unclear whether Tucker would be interested in such a deal, especially if other teams are offering more lucrative contracts. The uncertainty surrounding the MLB salary cap space and potential lockout could also give Tucker pause. As the offseason unfolds, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. Will the Dodgers find a way to make it work and bring Tucker on board, or will they miss out on this top free agent? One thing's for sure, the Dodgers' tendency to go all out each offseason could influence Tucker's decision. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. As we close out today's show, I want to dive into the world of college football and explore how certain teams are positioning themselves for success, particularly in the ACC. With 6 teams currently boasting none or one loss, the competition is heating up. Let's take a look at some of these teams and their paths forward. Virginia, despite an early loss to NC State, finds itself in a favorable position due to the non-conference nature of that game. They finished their season with crucial games against Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, and Duke, which could significantly impact their standing. Georgia Tech, on the other hand, suffered its first loss at the hands of NC State, complicating its bid for the top spot. The Yellow Jackets need to win out in league play and hope for favorable outcomes from other teams, such as Virginia losing or Louisville falling to SMU. Louisville is poised to overtake Georgia Tech with a win this weekend, but their road ahead includes challenging matches against Clemson and SMU. Should they navigate these obstacles successfully, they'll have earned their place in Charlotte. Pitt faces an uphill battle after losing to Louisville and has tough upcoming games against Georgia Tech and Miami, making their path to the championship increasingly difficult. SMU, fresh from a significant upset over Miami, is back in contention but needs to win out and receive help from other teams. Their upcoming games include road trips to Boston College in California, sandwiched between a critical showdown with Louisville. Lastly, Duke, after a stunning upset at Clemson, has a clear but complicated path. They must win out, including beating Virginia, and hope for specific outcomes in other matches, such as SMU defeating Louisville and Pitt, losing to both Georgia Tech and Miami. In conclusion, the ACC is shaping up to be one of the most competitive conferences this season, with multiple teams vying for the top spot. The intricate web of wins, losses, and upcoming matchups makes for compelling football, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep your head in the game.